That one.
Hello fellow builders, Nate the Builder here, and today we're going to build. So today I want to build set number 31072, the Extreme Engines 3-in-1 Creator set. Now I have another 3-in-1 Creator set, number 31056, titled Green Cruiser. And what I want to do is, for this first video, I'm going to build all three models in here, starting with what I think is the worst one, which is probably the little speedboat thing. I actually think the main model is the worst one out of these pictures here. That little hot rod thing is pretty sweet looking right here, that one. But I know the main model uses the most amount of pieces in these, so I'm going to build that one last. And I'm just going to kind of share these with you guys. I think this set's been out for a while, and I'm sure tons of people have already built it and reviewed it. So I'm just going to do like quick little speed builds of each model for you guys, and then next I'm going to do the same with this set right here. I'm going to, excuse me, sorry about that. I'm going to build, again, whatever this bottom one is down here. I don't even know what that's supposed to be. Maybe like some kind of a jet boat or something. And then, again, that semi-truck looks cooler than the main build. But anyways, I'm going to build all those and then finish with the main build. But then the plan is, this is where things get interesting. I'm going to combine the two of these together and see what I can come up with on my own, to just kind of show you guys that maybe you don't need one big set, but you can get two little sets and still come out with something pretty dang awesome. And this is also going to help give me some more practice at building for whenever it comes time to start working on my big MOC, and just another chance to share some fun with you guys. So let's get this one opened up. Little punch tabs. I've never been good at those, but that's okay. I don't need to save the box. I think I'm going to cut out the front pictures of all of my boxes because I just don't have the space to store all of these empty boxes. But I think if I cut out the faces of these, I can save those, and eventually whenever I get a nice little a room dedicated to just the Lego type videos that I'm making, then I can use all these different box covers as a nice background. But anyways, here's what's inside this one. Another. This was 109 pieces. I can't wait. Alright, this is the first time I've put together Lego since I did that Bricks in It box video and did that little spooky MOC build in there. And I've been chomping at the bit to build again. I just had to wait until it was time to film it because I don't want to get too far ahead filming these videos, and I don't want to release more than one video a day. I got to give them a little bit of time to collect some views before I put the next one up. And that way if there's any responses that I want to get back to, I'll have a chance to do that without having to be 3 or 4 videos down the line beforehand. So yeah, we got the bag of small pieces. I like to dump those on my right. Now we have the bag of large pieces. Try not to let any go on the floor this time. Place that off to the side. Yeah, that is not a lot of pieces. But anyways, I guess this is like a 300 piece set because I'm going to be building 3 things. So let's find the instructions for the one that we want here. Yeah, that's what we're building first. Another thing, whenever I've had these for a while now. I think I got these even before I put up my first video, and I've just been having them sit there for whenever I get to this point in making my videos, along with the other sets that you've seen kind of sitting next to me whenever I'm filming. And whenever I got these, it's like, I don't need minifigures. I just want sets that are like kind of like cool models, you know. And then after getting that outdoor adventure pack with all the different little minifigures, now I'm kind of bummed out that these don't have any minifigures in them, because those just make things more fun for some reason. But alright, I'm going to have to focus and get this thing done. Alright, I gotta stop the fast forwarding for a second and show you guys where I'm at right now. Step number 11 into this thing, and it's actually looking cooler right now in my hands than it was in the picture. Just had to chime in real quick and say that. Alright, here we have it. It's a build that actually looks pretty nice all the way around. I'm impressed with that, especially considering I used maybe 70 pieces out of this. So that's pretty cool. And the seating area in here does have, or appear to have, I don't have one right next to me, but it appears to have enough space to put a minifigure in. So that's also something that's really cool. And the motor and the little details on the motor, this one actually turned out way better in my hands than it appears in the picture, which that's always really good to see. And there's a couple really nice usage of parts in here that really caught my fancy. Yeah, I'll get this one torn apart, and we will go on to build number 2, which okay, I see. It's 3 separate books. I was thinking that, like, since these were small builds, it would just be different pages in the books. Well, now that I see a bigger picture of this one may not be my favorite. But we'll have to see when we get there. But anyways, after I tear this thing apart, that's what we're going to start on. I think taking those pieces apart took just as long as putting them together. But anyways, it's like I have a whole new Lego set all over again. Alright, starting build number 2. Well, there's the second build, and I don't know, I'll show you guys. Again, it does have the space you could put a minifigure down in there, which is also another cool thing. The rear end is pretty plain looking on this one. The front, that's probably my favorite part. Say that angle right there. I really like that angle. But then from the side, I don't know, I guess it's too flat all the way back, and then you just have this little bump at the end. This was the one that I was looking forward to the most, but I don't think it turned out as cool as that jet ski thing, or jet boat, I don't know what it was. But anyways, still pretty cool though. Like, it's not, I don't dislike it. It just, from the little picture, this was the one that I was most excited for, and it didn't quite live up to the hype I gave it. But anyways, it's still fun nonetheless, and I'll get this one torn apart, and we got the last one to go. Now on to the final and main build. I actually had to take a break in between these two builds because it was a lot of strain on the brain for putting these together and then taking them apart and then putting it together again and taking it apart again. So I had to take a little bit of a break before this final build. But now I am ready. I even grabbed a a minifigure this time to see how it fits. But here we go. And boom, there it is. Alright, so I do think this one looks a lot better once it's built. Oops, I put these little mirrors back up. I do think this one does look better after being built than it did in the picture here. But yeah, one last thing to try out, I guess. See if our little minifigure fits in there. Oh yeah, just right. So that does it for this set right here, the Extreme Engines. All three builds were fun. No complaints about this at all. I mean, this is about what I expected for the price. It was really cool that all three builds were actually pretty good ones. I was kind of worried that that first one, that jet ski looking thing, wasn't going to turn out very good, but it actually was pretty darn cool. So that was fun, and I can't wait for the next one. Just a reminder, the next video we will be building this, and then we will be combining these two sets together to come up with our own creation. So thanks for watching, everybody, and I will see you on the next one.